Good morning. How's everybody? This is Dr. Carolyn Lincoln, and I'm here with a public service announcement. Okay, so if your dog is already counter surfing and you're really struggling with it, I'm going to give you a really big tip today. So, one of the only reasons that your dog is going on at the counter, or the only reason they are, is because it's rewarding. That's because they're getting food. So the only thing you can do is get rid of the reward, right? Well, there are other things that you can do. But here's a simple, really easy way that you can stop your dog from counter surfing. Now, I'm going to show you a tool that's, well, you've probably seen it before. Very simple, easy to use. I don't know who invented it, but you can get it just about anywhere, and you can even make your own. But this is one of the most effective tools that I've ever used for counter surfing. Bet you can't wait to see what it is. Yep, it's a washcloth. That's right. All you have to do is keep those counters clean. And if there's nothing on there, there's nothing for your dog to get, and therefore there is no reward. Now, getting people to do that's another story. And you got to remember that things like even a little drop of honey can be rewarding for your dog. So think about it like Vegas. You go there to play the slots, you put some quarters in, maybe put in one or two, and wow, boom, you get, I don't know, $1 back. It's like not a lot of money. That's a drop of honey, right? But then you keep playing because every once in a while you get another $1. How fantastic is that? Eventually, wow, you hit the jackpot. And for your dog, that's getting a sandwich off your plate, or getting a roast, or getting some ground beef. So why isn't this working for you? All you have to do is wipe the counters. But I understand, because I have 4 kids who were just here for the holidays, and I have a husband who I repeatedly tell this, and they don't listen. Then they complain that Ray countersurfs. Well, I don't care. I just keep things out of her reach, because they just aren't, they have to learn to wipe up the counters. And so does your family. If you want to keep your dog off the counter and they're already going there, that's the best way to get started. Sure, you can do other training. Done it with Leave It. You could even try something that is, going to hurt your dog, something aversive. And I don't do that with my dogs. And that can work, and people tell you that works right away, but that can hurt your bond. And also, some dogs just aren't going to care, because if they're going to be able to get that ground beef, they're going to go ahead and do it anyways. So yeah, if you don't have kids around, you don't have somebody living with you that's, well, if you have somebody living with you that's going to listen, that's fantastic. You're not going to have a dog that counter-surfed. And before we had kids, we didn't have dogs that counter-surfed. And once we had our kids, and when they were young, no problem, because they weren't leaving things on the counter. But as soon as they got to be, 10, 11, they started leaving things all over. And I don't care if it's a crumb, and once again, it can just be a drop of honey. Your dog has what? Hit the jackpot, right? Almost. Eventually it will. So use your washcloth, clean off your counters, and you won't have a dog that counter-surfs. And if they already counter-surf, they're going to keep doing it, even if you keep it clean all the time, for some time, because they're going to just make sure there's just that chance there might be something there. All right, just your tip for today. Have a great day. This is Dr. Carolyn Lincoln with Play to Behave. Thanks for joining me. Oh, I just see someone put, oh, thanks so much. Hi, Terry. It's good to see everybody. Have a great weekend.